see if you find this romantic, Dave. You're in the television industry. A woman has been proposed to. She is an anchor, and she was shooting a promo for the local news when her boyfriend slipped something into the teleprompter, and that what wound up being the proposal.
Coming up right now, we have the story of two young journalists who just so happened to find love in the same industry. Local 3's Riley Nagel joins us in the studio with a special report.
So that's her, and her boyfriend's Riley Nagel. And she says, look who's coming.
Two young journalists.
Who
found love.
She's reading it cold. You know,
we all do.
He slipped it in there.
Some are better than others.
God, she's a lot better than I am at that, isn't she?
I mean, you could tell she was thrown, but she's trying to get through it.
She stayed through it.
Coming up right now, we have the story of two young journalists who just so happened to find love in the same industry. Local 3's Riley Nagel joins us in the studio with a special report.
That is right, Cornelia. I do have a very special report for people at home who maybe don't know. Cornelia and I met in news back in Montana at our news station almost 4 years ago. And I thought it'd be fitting to ask you this question here since we met in news.
I'm gonna cry.
Would you marry me?
They're in Chattanooga now on the CBS affiliate.
Yeah. From Montana to Chattanooga.
And everywhere in between. Yeah. And he walked right onto that news set that was wide open. She was filming promos, wasn't live on the air, but they showed it later. And he had a live pianist playing that over on the side. And it worked out very, very well.
Right. Coming up at noon, we have a live grand piano in the studio.
We don't know why. She's reading that cold now. That's a cold read for her.
Yeah, well, when you record this. I don't think I've ever met a Cornelia before.
Yeah.
Cornelia.
And good name for
Family.
Good for them.
He was wearing, carrying flowers in the ring. It's beautiful.
What does he do?
It's a young love.
He's on TV
he's on night side.
Oh, he does nights.
Yep.
And she does days.
She does days.
Well, they'll never see each other. It'll be the best marriage ever.
Yeah. They're going to make it.
Yeah.
She's day side, he's night side.
Yeah, you high five on the way out.
Yeah,
high fives you on the way in,
that's
and that's it.
See you Sunday afternoon.
See you Sunday.
You know the news.
Sex Sunday.
That's right.
Or they'll be able to report it when it goes terribly wrong.
Remember these two?
Or she has to throw it out to him in the field.
Yeah.
There's a train wreck, but speaking of train wreck, there's Riley. You know, the biggest train wreck out there. Riley.
Remember your vows, Riley?
Yeah.
Oh, God. No. What if he cheats on her?
You might remember a young couple that got engaged on our air.
Oh, no. It could go wrong. You're right. Mm-hmm. It reminded me when you said that.
Arrested for prostitution. Not Riley yet.
Not yet. That's right. I'll tell you, the other, Kristen missed this. He was gone last Thursday, and we had this woman on. You've probably seen it now. She went viral because she simply said that every night when she goes to bed with her husband, they don't have a certain side of the bed they sleep on. They just, whoever gets there first chooses, and that's it. You know, and
I did hear about this.
Yeah. And everybody, she just put it out there like as just an aside. She's like, my friends think I'm crazy for this, but we don't care where we sleep. And if I get there, some nights I'm just in the mood to be on this side of the bed and some nights the other. And he's the same way. Every 2 or 3 nights we change. And people were like, are you out of your mind? Well, now a TikToker has said she's so crazy because there's a scientific reason we choose the side of the bed we do.
Research suggests that people who sleep on the left side of the bed psychologically have a more positive outlook on life. They're not easily fazed by stressful days, and they're calmer in a crisis than their counterpart, and they're more confident. People who sleep on the right side of the bed earn more money, have a less positive outlook on life, but are more prepared for worst-case scenarios than their counterparts.
I don't buy any of that.
Nope.
And none of that.
Come on, bro.
He's making
That
all that.
guy's voice. This is my most hated man on the internet.
This guy?
This guy.
This guy right here.
This guy, I hate him. I hate his voice.
Wow.
I hate what he does.
Is he a regular?
Yeah, he's a TikTok famous.
Yeah.
Basically for Google.
Yeah.
Because he Googles things.
Yeah.
And he just repeats things that he Googles. And people are like, whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're so stupid. This guy is a nobody. The minute I almost didn't put that in this morning.
You almost
when you
said.
told me, you
Yeah.
sent that to me and said, get this guy.
Yeah.
He is a nobody.
Yeah.
He literally stands in front of his mirror and goes, get closer. I have a fast food secret for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can get fries. If you ask for fresh fries, they'll make them hotter for you.
Right.
And they'll put fresh salt on them.
Right.
A lot of people don't know this trick. And then the comments are like, oh my God. I hate this guy. If he disappeared, I'd celebrate it.
Yeah.
He
He knows nothing.
doesn't know anything.
It sounds like Soul and Valor.
Yeah.
It's a house of cards.
And that right there, like, come on. Nobody.
No one switches sides of the bed. The first couple was stupid.
Yeah.
This guy's stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid. We're playing it. The whole thing is stupid. I
You,
hate
you,
us.
you, and you are stupid.
But I chose to air it. I said this is.
I hate it. That's what, I don't know if you noticed. I took my headphones off. I can't.
Well, I noticed Biggie was gesticulating madly.
You did
I
gesticulate.
hate this guy.
well-
I hate him with a passion. People send me stuff by him like, did you know this?
Yeah.
I'm like, he just Googles stuff.
And I'll tell you, it doesn't bother me that they switch sides of the bed. I mean, if my wife wanted to do that, which she never would, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because, my wife and I, we've been married
2 years?
3 years tomorrow.
23. Oh, happy
23 years
anniversary.
tomorrow.
Happy anniversary.
But we've always had the same sides. I'm always on one side and she's always on the other.
I think-
Even when we travel.
Us too.
Even when we travel.
I think every single couple out there is exactly like that, except that one couple. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be less than 1/10 of 1%.
'Cause a lot of the times in the modern world, your phone is next to your bed now.
Yes.
Your phone.
That's true too.
And your charger.
Well,
and your stuff.
when we discussed this the first
Carmex.
when we discussed it the first go round, we said that you do have certain things on your nightstand or in the drawer, and those two didn't care though.
Or as a very young Ray Romano once said, you got to be careful where the monsters are.
Yeah.
He always wanted to be closer to the bathroom.
See, that's my wife. Now, interestingly, you talk about even when you travel, you're on the same side of the bed. My wife likes to be nearest the bathroom when we're at home, so she chose that side of the bed. I didn't care. She chose that side of the bed. But when we travel, she likes to be farthest away from the bathroom because of the germ factor.
The germ factor.
Yes, she feels like hotel bathrooms.
Strange germs.
They're germy. They're stranger germs. So she wants to be furthest away. So I'm closest to the bathroom. But
So you're up against the wall.
Yes. But she trusts the germs in our house, so she wants to be closest to the bathroom.
They're friendly germs.
Yeah. And they're ours. They're mine and they're hers.
So are you the barrier between the germs in the hotel room and her? I mean, it's 7 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the barrier.
most.
I'm the barrier between
7? Right.
Thank you, Dave.
That's not what I heard.
I appreciate that, Dave. That's pretty generous. I do.
Well, I don't know,
I
dude.
really appreciate you saying
It
that.
depends.
I got 7 inches between you and this bathroom.
I mean, I'm guessing you guys snuggle.
Said I wish.
Thank you, Dave. If that's the rumor going around, then I don't want to stop it.
Let it be.
That's just fine. So
Kick you to the window.
her whole thing is so only when we
So
travel.
the germs will die on you.
The germs die on me and not her.
Yeah, right.